Welcome to the program. My name is Dr. Manko Tam, and you are watching the TPM TV and Radio Network coming to you live from the USA, Phoenix, Arizona, to be specific. All right. Today we get a very interesting topic we'll get for discuss, and this topic get for do with the APC party. APC party. Waiting, we get for discuss today. Well, there are so many things we I believe say worth discussing, and one of it is the almighty APC party. We party where we like call. We party where we they defend. We party where we do everything possible for make we able for dinner power. But what's not the topic today? Again, for do with the survivability, the survivability of the APC party. Okay. Yes, I know. Say a lot of people within the APC party now understand the implications we party right now they go through. But the good news and the good thing is we get a lot of APC members them where they're not done for each them brain it. So they still get brain for make them still continue for look at things in a way where then we're able for explain that to the leadership of the APC party. I make a bold statement that this broadcast. And what's not the statement who I make? Let me repeat. The APC party must win the next election to avoid a collapse. I want to make this sinking to all we wonderful members them, like the APC. This is not only a bold statement, now a prediction too. The APC party need or must win the next election, the next presidential election to avoid a collapse. Any major party, na saloon, we get the ability for win election, not for being at the opposition for 20 years. It's a total collapse. Considering the psychology of the people, considering the literacy rates in the country. Yes, I understand other parameters where probably some people then say, no, once APC is always APC. Okay, that's true. But one thing what we need to know that the APC party, and this topic today is specifically for we at the APC, especially we leaders them. We're not able to survive for lose another election at the APC party. We cannot going to survive that. We cannot. Because another election means the end of the APC party. And I want to make something very clear here. When I say the end of the APC party, I'm not talking about dismantling of the APC party. What I'm talking about is the viability of the APC party. Because one thing we all know, some of we study politics, especially salon politics, for over 2 decades now. If a major party lose election 4 times, because I know say the next president of Sierra Leone is going to work very, very hard for re-election. And normally, the incumbent always gets re-elected. this not something where not just statement, now a statement of fact, right? You start from an Tijan Kaba, you get 2 times, and Escoma, you get 2 times, Madabio, you get 2 times. Then they try by all possible means for a re-election. So this is why I said, if you elect the APC party, now the APC party you elect, not to use selfishness no more. I want for make you pull the glasses where you get on your face, where probably now sunglasses where they block your sense of reasoning, and try for see the implication of losing a next election. If we lose the next election, remember, what's not the date today? November the 16th, 2024. Now I make this statement. And what make most times I can come earlier for blow the alarm, for explain to people them, for say, this is going to be a danger for we as a party. Now, because I want for make we able to see the reality earlier and try for avoid that. But if we not avoid the reality, we dey go on with this senseless, unnecessary bigotry within the APC party. Say we lose the 2028 election, we are going to be in the opposition for another 10 years. A guarantee. A guarantee. Now, how are we going to avoid this? Internal reorganization. We get for reorganize as a political party. One of the things we they always tell me viewers them, the APC party folks them, you should always understand that there are levels within a pyramid. You get level 1, when are you? Level 2, now the party. So what that means? The party is bigger than you. The party is way bigger than your ego, your self-interest. Then level 3, you get the country. What that mean? The country is bigger than your party. So now then 3 levels here, as modern politicians, then we need for the always work within. I they see people, then they kind of social media, talk all kinds of things. Right now, there are people we they don't pay money. Bloggers, then they're very, very vulnerable, very, very receptive to financial manipulations. Some of the bloggers, them now more of self-recognition, and then they look for. Others, now financial benefits. And I don't see certain politicians and then don't pay some bloggers them for make them continue for fund the division within the APC party, thinking that maybe then again the upper hand. No, you are not going to gain anything. Now your party, now you did destroy. You know who gain anything. You did destroy your party. And one of the bloggers, then they in social media 24/7, they portray on a how they call them party patriot. You've been used. You've been used not only for the selfish politicians, the way they use now, but you guys been used for destroying the APC party. We just get one more chance. One more chance. This is very, very important. Let's take it seriously. Now, one more chance we'll get. Okay? All right. If you get any comment or questions, put them at the comment section of the platform where you watch me from. Okay? Within 3 platforms then. Within YouTube, Facebook, Caster, and we websites. So most people in Facebook, other people in YouTube, and we'll get other people then within Caster. When I continue for putting a comment at the comment section of the platform where they watch we from. Especially when we're in APC, when we're in a card carrying the APC or sympathizers of the APC party. Like Michael Coker. Like Michael Coker. All right. So we'll get one shot, and this shot is pretty good for we, but only if we put with selfishness aside, if we put we ego aside, 2028 is going to be a very defining moment for the APC party, because that will be the beginning of either for comeback na power or the beginning of the 15th year of opposition. And I will guarantee you now, looking at the dynamics of politics in Sierra Leone, I will guarantee you now, the next president of Sierra Leone is going to win the election for 2023. Okay? This is why I said the APC party must win the 2028 election. We must win this election. If we say we depend this nonsense way, we don't put ourselves. Yesterday I was in a party, APC Arizona chapter inauguration, and today, now at the inauguration, yesterday in a meet and greet within a hall. So I've been talking to some people there. One of the problems we will get now the APC party, well, not only APC party, even the SLPP get the same problem. Sierra Leonean generally will get that problem there. We lazy for verified information. We trust those we put in power, say they will do the right thing. Well, being in politics, in political discussions for almost 2 decades, one thing we are not going to ever guarantee for just trust anything we anybody, whether you're a president of Sierra Leone, whether you're a chairman of the APC party or chairman of the SLPP party or any person, wait, it tell me I must get verification, because Sierra Leoneans and they're very, very dubious. Sierra Leoneans are very, very manipulative, especially with politicians them. Then they tap into we emotions them, because they realize Salomon is just like for make you tell them waiting they make her feel good. It doesn't matter whether or not it's true or not. I was discussing yesterday with some folks at the holding about the dynamics of politics, especially the APC politics. This electoral justice business, we don't choke winner with throats. Now, one thing I realize, the problem of misinformation or brainwashing is not only affecting the semi or the illiterate, the semi-illiterate or the illiterate. It also cuts across educational background. You get people then way highly, highly intelligent, highly educated within the APC party, then get 100% believe waiting will lead us in a tell way. But sometimes when I dey get conversation with them people, then they me, based on the experience where I don't get now. Like, let me give you an example. One of the things I notice, and I think saying a very effective tool for make you able shift somebody from in um in virtual position to the reality. We get 99.9% of Sierra Leoneans, especially the APC members, we believe say, yes, indeed, this APC, this election, this past election, APC winner. Now, when they discuss with them people in the first question where they ask you how you know. How you know say APC win election. None of them not going able to tell you any kind of serious evidence or serious statement where you as somebody way reasonable, way them call you this. The first thing where they tell you, well, that's what the leadership say. The second thing where they tell you, well, even the international community say so. We don't succeed for plant this kind of perception in the brains of we followers them so much that the leaders will actually implant this misperception that the brains of we members them. Now they want for reverse, but they are getting a lot of pushback. This now increase the social unrest within the APC party. You know, when you don't use for tell somebody you followers, then say this not the right thing, not the right thing, not the right thing, not the right thing. Constantly they tell them the right thing without trying to bring any kind of effective evidence-based statement. And just because you know saying we members them, they are emotionally attached into which they tell them or which they tell them, and they believe. And they believe. And now you realize, say, probably you don't go a little bit too far and you want for reverse. This is where the problem starts within the APC party. Now, it's very difficult. Now, very, very difficult, ladies and gentlemen. And it's eating up the APC party in chances for 2023. What's it 2028? This problem where people then they take, not just a minor internal problem, we'll go fix them. When? Time is running out. Time is running out. Next year. Next year, we're supposed to start with primaries. 2025. We're supposed to start with primaries. By 2026, we're supposed to get with flag bearer so that we will get 2 years for markets, whoever is going to be the flag bearer. I wish I'm going to be the flag bearer. But the earlier, the better. So I dey call on the intellectuals within the APC party for make them see reasons for work very hard, tirelessly, for make them able to fix these unnecessary problems where we leadership don't create just because then they look at the rhythm of politics at the time. So they want for swim themselves towards the other side without having to be accountable. That is the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem. But I will tell you one thing. We can do it. I strongly believe the APC party gets some of the best brains in the salon. I believe that. But those people are sometimes non-participants because either they just no care or then they're afraid, say, if I come, I can say something where they go against somebody, me mama, I ain't get for cause, and I don't want to make them cause me mama. So most of those people, those brain, the brain of the APC party, they stay silent. Now, only a few of we they call ourselves the sacrificial lambs. Now we get the efforts and courage for calm, the social media for calm, we use we platform every single week for make we able for push some of the things that we believe say is beneficial to the APC party. But I tell you now one thing. If we not take time, if we lose 2028 election, the APC party is going to collapse. Virtually is going to collapse. The party itself, the name is going to be there. But it will be weak so much that the SLPP will feel emboldened, if not they get for win, probably. Then will feel so emboldened, then go on for turn that country day, kind of a semi one-party state. Because when the opposition is weak, technically, the one-party state. The government, they do anything where they want to do because there is no opposition. There is no resistance. And that's very bad. This is why I'm here today for blow the alarm saying we must win. This is a must. We see how they emphasize this. It's a must. We must win the 2028 election in order for make us able for stay viable. Okay? That's now one thing we I want for now discuss today. Me and una. Okay? Most of the chapter presidents and other APC members in the United States here, then they're Phoenix now today for come inaugurate the executive in Arizona chapter. Then they are today. Last night, na the meet and greet, I've been get the opportunity for make able make a statement where I talk about the APC, the history of the APC Arizona chapter. Usa we come on, we did Usa we did today so, and waiting at the next step where we will continue for pursue in the interest of the party, the APC party, and waiting at the culture, the unique culture of the chapter. And within that speech, I make a very, very important point where maybe not everybody will be able to understand what they try to talk about, but I believe same majority of the people that we been in at that place they understand what they try to talk about. And that is, in a modern political environment, like Sierra Leone, or anywhere in the world for that matter, you get for be strategic in your pursuit for success. Strategy is the prerequisite for success in anything what you do. Whether you talk about politics, you talk about family setups, you talk about upbringing, you picking them, how they raise you picking them, how they play your politics, you get for be strategic. And you get to modernize the way you they think. One of the things we I say Sierra Leoneans then get is that a lot of we members them. I'm not talking about APC alone. I'm talking about Sierra Leonean generally, both APC and SLPP. Then go school, then learn, highly educated, but for some reasons, they're not able to modernize their common sense, the way that they think. They're still stuck with this backward 1960s, 70s thinking where electricity not even there. Electricity they come once in a month. Some of the towns then are now the country, and when electricity come, now 1 or 2 hours they get, and as it comes to normal, they see everybody they celebrate across the town. Lights don't come. Cell phone not there for communication, effective communications. Even the landlines away there, very, very limited. So the flow of information at the time is almost non-existent. Something happened Nabo, it take a week or 2, maybe even more, before the people they're waiting at Freetown for make them know say something is going on Nabo. That's now the era where a lot of people then today in the 21st century, in 2024, then still they think. And then gets this convoluted idea for say the other side, Nami enemy. I don't get nothing to do with the other side. Because me na APC, the SLPP na enemy for the APC, and the APC na enemy for the SLPP. This idea is creating a wide schism within the body of politics. So yesterday, I tell them, one of the uniqueness about Arizona chapter, not a chapter we get in Arizona, now a community now we get in Arizona. This is why today, now Arizona, you they see all the other side, then they come. We don't care whether you're APC or SLPP. The party and the politics is less important now we young community past the relationship, the personal relationships that we will get within the community. And thank God, we community is very small. Enough about like the one they wait in Maryland, Washington, and other places they wait them boku thousands, tens of thousands of people then they do. We community now a very new community. So we actually maintain and establish the personal relationship and cement that relationship above partisan politics. Now that make most, not all, but most of Arizonans, now when APC members them, when they go out there, then they talk on social media about politics, a lot of people then they feel confused. How this they talk so now enough people except now APC. You know why? We developed that module and we maintain that module. Arizona, one of the smallest chapters, them, the United States, APC chapters in the United States, but now one of the oldest. And the funny thing here is, at a time when the party in the opposition, where some chapters are actually stagnated or even retrogress, Arizona is growing. The chapter is growing. This is the weirdest thing about Arizona chapter, especially these days. It's growing. Well, if you want to win election as alone, ladies and gentlemen, tell me how you were able to win election with just APC members. Pass, they pay attention to the dynamics of politics na alone. But if you know somebody where actually seriously they pay attention and understand the dynamics of Sierra Leone, no political party, be it the APC party, be it the SLPP party, where go able win election just with union base. And not possible. The country is evenly divided. 90% of the people that are the country, they're either they are the APC or SLPP. 90%. So I was responding to one guy, one John Kamara, now one of the forums them this morning, where are listing, he been try for analyze the US elections, how he realized he didn't alone. The guy not alone number he gets actually. The guy say he realized say not just a small percentage of voters in the United States that then they determine the outcome of the election, where then they call the swing states. And they try to relate that to Sierra Leone. I was so happy because now some of them topics then they me want for discuss. Things where actually they make sense for the people, where they listen to you. So I actually appreciate that discussion, that statement, because that's exactly not the case now, Salon. The SLPP gets about 45%, the APC gets about 45% of the voters in a salon, which makes it 90%. Those voters are going to vote for the party regardless of what happened. Especially on the SLPP side. The APC, then, in fact, we get more liberal than the SLPP. This is not a fact. SLPP folks, they can't tell me, so, doctor, not true. Not true. The data they show. The data they show. Understand? But what are they trying to explain? The APC party and the SLPP party, they are evenly divided, 50-50. 45%. Now SLPP supporters them. 45%. Now APC supporters them. The 10% are the most important thing. And as a modern political scientist, one of the things where they always look, where they make you able to strategize effectively. Now that 10% where now the minority, now the majority. And if you go with this module for say, the 10% is my purpose, my chance for make I able for convince 6% out of that 10%, then you are going to win the election. No matter what somebody say, you are going to win the election as alone. Swing states. As alone, we call them swing districts or swing voters. 10%. Maybe even less than that, because the margin is very, very thin. Now, how you go able to do it? This brings me to some of we bloggers them, where they in social media for disparage other people them, whether through tribalism or sectionalism or all kind of disparaging statements. Mendicrats, tribalist, this, that. But we need them people then if we want to win election. When I say we, I mean the APC party. The APC party need the Southeast for win election. We cannot win election just by the Northwest. The SLPP party need the North and West of the country in order for win election. They cannot win election just by the North, the South and East. And if this is the case, this is a reality. You acknowledge, say this is actually a reality. Do you think by disparaging those people, whether you talk about members of the APC party in the Northwest or members of the SLPP party in the Southeast, by disparaging these people, do you think then go vote for you. You insult somebody and you expect that person there for make it, I can't vote for you. You're not Chris, man. You're not Chris, man. Because if you're not Chris, you know good things say, after I don't insult somebody, that person they grab back gladly or happily, if they can't vote for you. After you don't threaten somebody, you expect say that person they come with happiness or can't vote for you. You Chris. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, new type of politics is unique. And as far as me know, now a strength for me, now an advantage for me. Because I don't believe in enmity. I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in disparaging people just because when I get differences of opinion. I don't believe in that. I believe in compromise. Historically speaking, compromise is the only way where a society then we're able to live together prosperously and develop their own society. So by disparaging, even within the APC party, when they see them canteen and there's somebody they come because they disagree with another person, if they come and talk some bad word against that person there. So we have a lot of work to do at the APC party. This problem, you know, on the then at the APC party, it is across the board because we're not Sierra Leonean. We're not Sierra Leoneans. This is how we think. This is how we behave. So how are we go able to win the 2028 election? Let's start reaching out now, right now. Let's start reaching out to the other side. Irrespective of what we think about the other side, we need them. Even I've been remember before the 2023 election at this particular program. You see, this program is about education. It's about good information. It's about patriotism. It's about building bridges. Okay? Before the 2023 election, after the 2018 election, as you know, I did research on waiting at the psychology of the SLPP. Now that they don't kind of power. Remember the SLPP at that time, they don't sit down at the opposition for 10 years. They are very desperate. So now they just kind of power. I want to see, because one of the things we are actually really understand about Sierra Leoneans, when he hold power, he become dumb, he become arrogant, he become belligerent. So I was trying to study, say, okay, let me see if now that they are in power, waiting at the next move where they get for move. And I find out a very troubling pattern within the SLPP. So many factors them. Number one, they make a fatal blunder. But because of we self, the APC party, we inability for take advantage. When I say take advantage, I'm talking about strategically taking advantage of the blunder where the SLPP blunder when they come newly. Now that make they're able for balance the bullet for this 2023 election. But now, waiting at one of the troubling things where I find out about the SLPP. They are very strategic. The SLPP are beginning to notice them now the by-elections where they go around the country. And they see SLPP, they really not say, they don't stand no chance for win election, by-election. Now the APC stronghold. They don't stand no chance. They know that. But the purpose was not about winning an election. And this is what I'm telling my comrade, my brothers and sisters at the APC party. Sometimes it is not necessarily about winning an election. Now you focus. It is about how you go understand the dynamics of politics, where you go able lead you to win election. And I see a pattern where the SLPP been the project then they experiment during the by-election. I come at this program, many times some of una way been there at this program, when I go able to attest. I come at this program, I tell the APC, say, ladies and gentlemen at the APC party, the SLPP party are on something bigger than themselves. And it's going to be a disaster for the APC. You they see the SLPP party, who side they know say they not stand a chance, then they go put a candidate. Then they lost. Well, not to the loss, then they look at how much they're able to bring another constituency there. Then take that data there, then put them. Then go to the next constituency, to the next by-election, then begin doing them thing and they. By the time when the by-election they don't get enough data for make them able to analyze and see what's at the next move. I want for Launa listening to me very carefully, because today is about the APC party must win the next election or else we are going to collapse strategically. Not physically, but strategically. Okay? And they see the SLPP party now with stronghold. Then they get them 30, 35%, 40%. And now they see, in fact, some of their own stronghold will not even put candidates there for contest. It was never about winning. It was about trying to gather information. You see, in warfare, well, Adepan write a book about cyber warfare, actually. I don't do far now. But I just want to give you now me research, which I understand when it comes to warfare. Warfare, the success of any war depends on intelligence. How you go gather intelligence against your enemies, them. Within your enemy, they think. Waiting at the next move, where would they call predictability? You they predict which your enemy now in next step. Now through that, you go able to get a deterrent, and you able for win the war. So this is the same thing in politics. Gathering intelligence in politics, especially against your enemy, is much more important than just I want to win this place. I want to win this place. They pay attention. So the SLPP are the students here. Come to this forum, this platform. I say the SLPP are gathering information, and if we will not be careful, the SLPP go win the next election simply because then we don't get enough information. Now then, they're not power in the first place. They're able to change anything at that country there. I was saying it here before the election, right, guys? When we been follow me at this place here. I say the APC party must stand up and make sure, say, them put strategies for counter some of these experimental way the SLPP the experiment now we stronghold. I did that. Nobody was listening. Our leaders and our members them be busy fighting each other. ITGC members na the team A then say no, anything where team B that the ITGC say team A they counter that. That was our focus. The SLPP were doing their own homework assignment. After the SLPP, they don't get enough information, enough data, where they don't analyze and then realize, say, they stand a chance not by going constitutional elections, but by doing district block. This district block was actually intentional. Now, part of the strategy of the SLPP. As they introduced the district block, I say, we are going to win, we are going to lose this election. We are going to lose the election. Because the SLPP, they don't understand, say, all what they need, 33% of votes from the north. That's all they need. And maybe even about 25% of the votes from the northwest, and they just need. While at the same time, protect the young votes from the south and southeast. And we actually do the young homework. Then capitalize on with stupidity. The idea that we take brainless people that we put them as the face of the APC party, even some of them not to APC self. We idolize them people then they. The one they went now, Mamikos bombers them. Now they would say the kings and queens and whatever people them. Now the faces. Where the Sierra Leonean people then they say, the Southeast then they say. Now, the SLPP take advantage of them and they. Then say, when I don't read them all. When I not bring them a power, then don't begin threatening us say if they can have power, then they kill all of una. Of course, not to SLP, not to APC being they say them and they. Not to APC being they say them and they. But people they will pretend to be APC. Then they say them disparaging things here, and we say self not come and forcefully try for stop that, because at the end of the day, now we then they destroy. Now we chances and then they destroy. We did not do that. Some of we when they come and try for argue against that, when they call we, oh, you not to APC enough self, oh, you not betrayer, oh, you not sell out. We say, hey. When Allah will stop them people here. When Allah will stop them people here. Today, them people here, they don't even care about the APC. Some of them, they talk say APC na stupid party. The same people that will be idealized for saying that we queens and kings them. We will believe same that the strategy of the APC party. You see why I was adamant after the 2023 election, especially knowing what I know, what happened. Nobody know they can't and tell me say, oh, now we don't win this election. Give me evidence. I'm not stupid. Me not philosopher. Okay, I'm not stupid. You know, they just can't tell me, say, we win the election, and I say, oh yeah, we win the election. That's not emotional weakness. And unfortunately, we get about 90% of the APC, they get this syndrome, emotional weakness. And we leaders, and then they come and use that against we. Now we are in this limbo. The SLPP, even Potsloco, the SLPP wins 6 na Potsloco. Could you imagine? Yeah, you can't tell me so now rogue all them things. Forget about that one. And the APC know the TINAP. If we all actually galvanize and serious about winning an election with TINAP, the SLPP then the rogue way. The SLPP know what's in our own history. But we they use this as an easy way for escape the blame, for escape taking responsibility. They rogue we, they cheat we, then do that. That's not African politics, for God's sake. It's African politics. In African politics, your opponents don't even want for make you participate in an election, for make you contest against them. So if you go sit down and say, okay, I boycott this because of XYZ, the opposition, your opponent go say, thank God, that even don't make me easy. That money where I have been spent for make I able for convince people them. I don't need for spend that money there again, because at the end of the day, now me one grain, then at the ballot box. Now the Western society, they think about boycotting. Okay? Now the Western society, now then they value dancing and they. Africa man don't care about boycotting. We don't care about ethics. We don't care about credibility. When the first boycott come in, I think they would just don't lose election. I think it was in 2019 or so. Not 19 or 20 or so. We just don't lose the election. The election. Something happened at Cambia where the NEC being one play Yuki or play Yuki for that matter. All of a sudden, we lead us and say, we know they participate by any election again, no by election until NEC fix this problem. I come out. Well, before even I come out, I call some of the leadership people that answer them. I call them and say, answer na a fatal mistake. In African politics, and yes, I know say when they tell we say we na young one, they when I don't dip on politics for 50 years. But based on what we understand about African politics, you opponent want for make you know even contest. No matter what are the reasons, he don't want competition. So let alone you go tell and say, are they boycott? This boycott, when are they do so? It's wrong. After that, they're not listening to me. I come publicly in this forum, at this platform. I tell me viewers then say, that was the biggest mistake we don't do after we lose the election. Me no support that boycott them. As usual, Mankotana spy safe. Why always he pessimistic about the APC party? When the APC party take a decision, they always support the decision. But how I go support a decision where me very well know, consciously say, it affect the party negatively? How? Then talk bad about me. Some of them even, attack me on social media. At the end of the day, what will happen? One election will not contest. The second election will not contest. SLPP go through, then chairmanship, how they call it? I think chairmanship, I forget the election type. Then they realize, listen, I think so we don't do a big mistake. Then come back. Nobody not ask them, neck not change waiting and say neck for change. Then come back. Then say, well, will they continue? Will they can't begin contest again? Well, why, first of all, when I go lose elections away, now we are parts. Now we supposed to win the election. You see, emotional weakness, emotional reactions, now a weakness for a leader. Any leader way emotionally unstable, it always do the wrong thing. It always do the wrong thing. Then come back, then begin participate. I say, you see, now all you want the way don't attack me. I end up for being at the correct side. Then came the census. I look, because first of all, the first way then tell me, then try for full way, say illegal for make the president conduct census at that time there. I go to the constitution, I go read the constitution, I understand, I realize him, yes, the president gets the power for conduct a midterm census. So I come and say, waiting at the buzz way, when the buzz about this. Right here, the president get, irrespective of what he would think, for say, now politically motivated. It was politically motivated. I know that. But again, the nature of politics in Africa, that's now one of million first step where they look when they make a decision. I say, let's don't boycott this census. Let's go ahead and just let them come to it. Because census is not always about election. It's about the distribution, the equitable distribution of resources in the country. Yes, it's part of the electoral processes. But what happened? If we undercount we young people then the SLPP, they overcount the young people them. Politically speaking or strategically speaking, who people then they lost. Everybody they say no, we know they take part, we know they do this, we know they do that, we know they do that. Say okay. This is the Mankota way people then they talk say, they always they against we leaders them or in fact one person ask me, but what we leaders then do you ba? I said they not do me nothing. Now they help the leaders and the party. Then how it end up? The census go on. The census go on. Later then realize, say, oh, this was a mistake for being done involved in this census. Now, mistake number two. Mistake number three. You know why they highlight them here? The only way where you go able to solve a problem within the APC party, you need to acknowledge the problem. You need to understand the problem. You cannot solve a problem if you don't understand the problem first. Okay? That's why I'm reminding people, because I don't talk about this so many times. Now this platform. Mistake number three, what we do? I hope say after everything where I can't talk so, we will sit down as a political party. We will revisit some of the mistakes I will make. We will not ever repeat them again. Never. Now the 2023 election, they come. We for don't perfect within the APC party. You get waiting at this group self. I forget waiting at the group, they on their way being so first na salon. Then sue the APC when the APC began for go do that convention post local. I forget waiting at the name of this group again, self. But anyway, we will now know what they talk about. Now, before even at that, when we lost the election in 2018, people like we sit down and say, okay, this has to do with we ineptitude, we incompetence. So we suggest say, let we all go sit down. What we call retrospect. Let we all go sit down and look at the things the way we do. Retrospective is not much about the other side. It's more about what you do wrong. Because now the first step where you're able for clear, where you don't clear what you do wrong, then it's easy for tackle what you opponents do. So we say, let we all go sit down. With NRM. Thank you very much, legendary. Yeah, NRM. Then come the young man them. Me, I see the intention, the initial intention. I realize it's all about the APC party. I don't join me. I don't want to join and then group here. But I support them. I bring a lot of them. Most of the leaders then come at this program. I interview them for make I able to understand them what actually in their psychology. So we suggest say let we all go sit down. We made we've been make this Ohio convention 2019. I get the cap. Where this cap we see so for we program today. And the close again. Well, look at the close. APC Arizona chapter. Okay. So we go to Ohio. Very, very successful summit. Puts all the things that we will feel say we're able for help the APC party. The leadership, I'm talking about the APC USA, then send their information here, their suggestion here now free to take this then suggestion, then put another cupboard, then lock. Some of probably sometimes I burn them or throw in and throw in na dustbin. This was a summit where now a diaspora summit, not to APC USA no more. You get people then from all the diaspora, Germany, Britain, and other places. They all come, we can sit down, we engage. We say, okay, this now we do wrong. Now yeah, we supposed for fix. Now this we think say it will able for move the party forward, going forward. Then push them in and they Freetown take them in and they who side then keep and who side they not keep and nobody no. They not care. Then 2023 come. Then can involve in this internal struggle for power. The ITGC saying some members of the ITGC say no, we need to do this. The other one then say we know they do this. Wait the one and they then bring a suggestion. The other side then they for oppose. This was what was going on throughout to 2022, 2023. Again, now this program, Dr. Mankota, come out and say, we are making a fatal mistake. We not stop this infighting. We not come together, let we strategize. Well, we not know when we do the convention. In fact, inside the problem can begin self now the lower level elections. Them. You get people the way come for campaign for make them join the APC party because certain members of the ITGC or certain members of the leadership where they be in, then feel say if them people are come, then they can't obstruct the agenda way then get for elect people the way then believe say that they're supposed to be the leaders of the APC party. So then they undermine everything. Even the money where people then say they want for can join the APC party. See the selfishness? That money then the people, they were not able to return the money then they told them people then they will not. How you go expect you don't take me money, don't eat them? You tell me, say, make a pay. Anybody will pay, it come with receipt. We go register you because we need people then. Like the APC party. People then go pay their money. Then come with the receipt and say, no. You there for this person here, and we're not going to register you. They manipulate the lower level election. Then bring outcome where them believe say now the best outcome for them. Then they elect to the way they want for elect. See, then they so. Okay? And they so. Because of that infighting, we're not able for strategize, we're not able for come as a political party for make we able for go for win the 2023 election. Even within the leadership, the one that now wait down, they don't elect within that leadership day. They're not able for do nothing. They are emotionally detached. Then they take decision where elect na 15-year-old go look at the decision and they go tell you, say, come on, mama, or come on, daddy. Come on. This don't make sense. Especially in the context of African politics. We did Panawan and they. Dr. Samura, where they elect, Abu Kabo in audio recently and AKK the audio recently. When I read the audio, you know so. Abu Kabo tell we say, Honorable Minkalu Mansare give 500 million loans for make sure say they do the election so that they elect Dr. Samura. Very sad. Really, really sad. Now look what they go. Even after they don't elect Dr. Samura, then they continue to do the same mistake. The same mistake. Why? Then just sit down. Well, when them bring the voters ID, Dr. Samura say these are the best voters ID. He passed the voters ID where the APC party been print prior elections. Then a few months to election, he said, I know them voters ID card they're not good, so we need to go reprint them. That's so a mature political party leadership supposed to behave. And when they proud for being 50 years or more pan politics, when they behave so, then they that unnecessary back and forth with ECSL. They don't focus on how then they put the party together for make them prepare for the campaign. Then they pan that back and forth. Then just sit down and say, you know what? Hey, we know they participate against self. Until ECSL do XYZ. At the sit down. My blood pressure go up. My head will explode. The Canada, they talk to people, them are the alert people, they are the warn people them. After a few days, because they say 72 hours, after that, then come. Then say, well, they can't participate now. Now, it's no longer about the reprinting of the ID card. It's about what? For release, the voters registration. Something when they don't take, they don't give them, then get this. But they find a way how they were able to obstruct the chances of the APC party. The SLPP party then sit down and they laugh with. They say, thank God, this is good. This is good for we. Then say if they not release their registration list day, they know they participate. Then waste all that time. At the end of the day, what will happen? The same list where they give them. You see, now that begin gets big problem with this leadership for saying they're very, very manipulative. The same list where they already get where ECSL don't give them because they realize say the ECSL no budge, then just turn around and say, well, now we don't get the list, so we continue. I see that shake me head. I'll call one of the leaders and say, hey, What you they do so na nonsense what they do so. I said na nonsense what they do so. We are not saying ECSL not give una no new list. Now the same list way give una. We did it. Then all of a sudden, something else happened where I not member again. Where then talk say, well, the need for postpone the elections. When I way they believe say the APC party be win that election, because yesterday I was talking to some people them for make them able to understand why some of we stand the position we will take. A lot of them not they pay attention. Then sit down and say, well, the election and they postpone them. Then they use some of the bloggers, the Mamikos bloggers them. Then use them because now them people they need them and get fame within the country. Then use them. Then begin talk say, well, the election and the postpone. No, don't worry, election not get for take place. I left Naya, I go na salon for go cover the election. 3 days to election. I reach Naya airport. Now what are they? Oh, the election not get for take place. Would I say, oh now I don't want to call name Naya. Oh now this person I say the one that will feel in our queens and kings them. I say, what? What? Bruh. With all them kind of blunder, you not even get a shred of doubt for say, maybe we'll not do a good job. Maybe what they want they try for tell him, then just they try for escape the blame because they don't blunder so much, so many times. Then you want me for make a come, I can't support you. Something why I no say, na lie. No, not to Dr. Mankota. Not to me. I cannot do that. My conscience no go allow me for make I do that. Because I joined politics is not only about being in the APC party. I joined politics because I want to see a change now with political system. And I believe say the APC party go able to deliver that change there. This is why I am in the APC party. And me a warrior. I will continue to fight. Even I'm one grain. But not to me one grain self. A lot of people they are saying now, they try for see the reality and come out and say something. So I appreciate them people then there. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen at the APC party, if we not put we ego aside, verify anything where they hear from we leaders them. After I don't explain all the blunders where the leader I don't make. How many? Yesterday I asked one of we comrade them. How many towns, even within the north or west, where Dr. Samura actually go and campaign? How many times on that election day? How many times? Okay, let's say, forget about that. You don't know, but a few towns them. Let alone at the southeast. In fact, now the southeast, the default excuse is, oh, then they attack with supporters. Then they, okay, fine. But what about you, stronghold now? Where they know they attack you supporters? Why they see don't say you see don't say Madab you go get 20,000 votes na Potloko, 30-something thousand votes na Cambia. Why you see don't that man go get them kind votes na your stronghold, and you expect you win the election? How much votes will the APC get na the SLPP stronghold? How many votes? We don't even get Boku pulling agents then they. Yesterday, I've been asked one of the other me comrade them. Did you ever see the 70% disaggregated results where the APC say they don't publish? He say no. I said, then why are you believing for say yes, this is true? Why? Then tell me say they don't publish this result. Then tell me say they don't hand over this result to the tripartite committee. The U.S. ambassador now come out and say no, nobody know. Both the ECSL and the APC party and the SLPP, they don't actually publish any result. Then if you go on social media, they listen to we members them, then get this narrative for say yes, indeed, then publish 70%. Where are these results? You see, one of the things when we believe in, this is serious. Trust me. I know they vex by you because you make mistake. We are liable to mistakes, especially leaders there, because they get so many pressure, all kind of influences, and they come from left and right. So those people actually, it's easy for making them make mistake. So I know they blame a leader for making the mistake. And they blame you and they vex by you when you refuse for accept that mistake, because that's not the first step for making you able to rectify the mistake. Then in the worst of it, you take that mistake there, you wrap them, you put in your pocket. Now they continue for make mistake by manipulating and misleading your followers there, because their followers then get emotional attachments to the party where you did lead. This is the problem. This is where I got the problem. This is where I got problem with my leaders them. But we can fix this. It's not yet too late. But it's getting late. We can fix this, comrades. Let's put we ego aside. I don't call on Samora many times at this forum, at this platform, tell and say, hey, come out, put your ego aside. Come out and tell your supporters and say, we fought a good fight. You still the try for that and say, now still this election here. That's fine. Say that. Say, now we win the election, then still But at this particular moment, it's not viable for say we can forget a rerun. So let's prepare so that we're able to beat the next election. That they give more credibility to Dr. Samora. That they raise the profile of Dr. Samora for say, well, now reasonable person. Okay? We can fix this. We can fix this very, very easily. But we need for sacrifice we ego for the sake of the party. If we not do it, we continue every single day, now -1. So every -1, where we're not able to make any headway, now a disaster for the APC party. That's my own monologue today. I'm gonna go to the comments now and read one comments. Then we'll go close this broadcast. All right, now let's start with Michael Coker. Michael Coker say, Doctor, no SAMU, no APC. Okay, Michael Coker say, Doctor, left Alec Osamu for APC and they support a movement. They go salon in 3 weeks and go liaison with the Samora bloggers to continue their good work. Yeah. Now SLPP they talk so that tells you for say that's not a disaster for the APC. All right, Peter Dowda say, how do you reverse brainwashing? Now a very good question. Very difficult for reverse brainwashing. You know, it's easy for brainwash somebody, but it's very difficult for make you able to pull that person from that state of mind. Because brainwashing is actually implanted into your brain, into your cells, believing something that is not real. Somebody telling you that this is X while it is not X, and you believe say it is X. And when you don't believe that, you don't implant that into your brain cells. It's very difficult for wash away. Very difficult. Michael Coker say, Mankota, you need to cross over. Your party is irreparable damage. I implore you to do the right thing, sir. Bra, the APC party is the best party in the country. This is a fact. We don't see una the opposition. We know exactly una weaknesses. We know what's in our strength. We know what's in how una capable of doing. The problem we get right now, we not get leaders the way now who they call generational thinkers them. People the way they see far beyond their nose. Now that one day we will not get it. But APC now a party with a very, very good ideology and a very, very good human resources. Where we're able for explore their ideology then they and make them a national benefits. So I didn't know the APC, bro. I did for the long run. And I'm going to fight. I am going to fight. I strongly believe, say, in fact, I am winning right now. I am winning. Because when I take a look back in 2012, 13, when I begin see the APC party being the way they call way, I come out and say, oh, no, we don't need for stop, we don't need for stop. I begin to. The kind opposition, the kind pressure where I've been they get. And they now within the power. You understand? Now within the power. You get people the way their own motive now for go get position the APC government, and then they are the diaspora, then they me people like me, so they talk. Then just feel say me don't talk what they talk. Now an impediment to in chances of becoming whatever position he wants. So slowly coming back to today, a lot of people then they don't begin understand the type of politics where they play. Not all. Then still they get resistance, but they see some kind of a movement towards me on side of the aisle. And that's wonderful. You see, it's very difficult for change a system. Change is something way very difficult. Not to everybody get the mind for change. It take time for making able to convince them for say, no, you need for change the way you think. This is the best way for think. It take time. And you're not able for succeed if you don't get patience. That's not the patience way people like Rousseau get. We will succeed. The APC party will become the best party. Probably, hopefully. May God make me and you get long life and well body. You will likely one day say, hey, the APC party, I like them. Yeah. We're able to succeed. Now, Michael Coker say, I am afraid you guys are going to lose in a landslide. You guys keep bashing the economy and pointing out other problems, but have no solution, just infighting. Now, the infighting is my biggest problem. Okay. Michael Coker say, Doctor, how can you say the data they show when we are not registered by party? Come on now. What do you mean? You mean which data will you talk about? You mean the census? Well, when I say the data show, I'm talking about regional makeup. Now they try to talk about. I'm not talking about specifically party. Because we know say this is not a fact, bruh. We know say majority of the people that wait in at the north and west, now APC supporters them. We know say majority of the people that wait in at the south and east, now SLPP supporters. That's now the basement of me argument. Okay, it's not about registering by political party. No, registering based on regional makeup. Elizabeth Kabia say watching from the Garden State. The Garden State is New Jersey, right? What state is that? I don't remember again, self. Well, thank you very much for watching. Salia Sisese, your analysis doesn't make sense. Thank you very much. May God bless you, bro. Abdul Kurma say, Dr. Mankota, you are quite right. SLPP is strategic. They knew they were not going to win the by-election in the APC stronghold, but to close the percent by getting 35 to 40%. Yeah, that was kind of an experiment where lead to the district blocks where they know saying, well, this will able to give them not only the presidency, but even will able to give them some advantage over the parliament. It was all strategic. The plot was all strategic, you know. And I like people that way strategic when it comes to politics, that's alone. The problem we'll get now with party, we know they revere people with brain, people with intellectual, people with foresightedness. We they revere people with brainless, people where they not get nothing where they offer strategically for the APC party. That's not my problem what I get with party. Peter Dauda say there is very little life left in the APC. The APC is all about becoming president of Sierra Leone. No, bruh. We want for help the country anyway. Crystal Cooper say, "Hey man, we are here all want blinking plants, man." I don't know what's that. I don't know. This person, I think say it can't advertise na me program where you not tell me. No, don't do that, bro. All right, Christopher Yanka say, "Good evening, Doc. What is your take? Continue. What is your take? Continuity with Dr. Samora or someone else?" Oh, this is a very good question. I think I've been not talking about this many times at this forum, but I will continue for the sake of you. You see, I don't want to say something where probably somebody go feel say, well, that's kind of mean, but it's not actually the intention here. But waiting at the time for talk, politics, it's all about strategy. It's all about strategic positioning of your party for the betterment of the society. Dr. Samora was one of the most blessed people in the salon. When I take a look at Dr. Samora, you know what I think of? Just Momo. Then get similar traits when it comes to the way they can involve into politics. That's what I mean. I'm not talking about their own strategic policies, the way they try for put together. No, I'm talking about the kind of involvement into politics. Dr. Samora was very blessed because Samora was not a politician. We all know that's why. He was not. According to the way they interact with her, and say, then even they talk and say, in a technocrat, he's not a politician. But what happened? We go take him, we can bring him, now APC, we gain the power, say, hey, take over, be the leader, be the flag bearer. Yes, we get so many backlash and animosities and discouragement and so many things there. But at the end of the day, what happened? We all rally around them in 2018. And we say you going to say Dr. Samora, probably. I'm not, never say never. So I have to be very careful. But probably Dr. Samora was not meant to be a president of Sierra Leone. Because at that particular time, that was the best time where Dr. Samora, that was the best opportunity where Dr. Samora was supposed to win the election. Because now we self-conduct the election day. Now APC been in the power for conduct the election day. So a much more reasonable for say that was the time where Dr. Samora was supposed to win the election. But no, he did not. If Dr. Samora not able to win the election where we conduct, so I just wonder if he go able to win the election, where might that be the conduct? Well, he already don't prove say no, he's not able to win the election day. I don't want to go into this unnecessary fighting whether we win the election or not. I don't already talk about this already. Okay. So the next election, you know what the conductor again? Namadabio. So I ask you again, Christopher Yanka, looking at these two elections where we brother Dr. Samora don't actually contest. The first one we now we self conduct the election. The second one we now the other side conduct the election. Do you really believe Dr. Samora will stand a chance the third time for win that election day? I left that one to you for make you able to answer them. But to me answer, no, Dr. Samora need for step down now and support other person. We have so many capable and viable people that we probably then will do better. And you see, when you join a political party, it's not always about you. It's about the collective benefit of the party. And I don't think say Dr. Samora will able to give you a win at this time. And that's not my own problem. That make us say at this time, make it do we a favor for make it just step aside and allow other people then for coming and try their own luck. That's how politics is. Sometimes people, not for everybody, they make for be a leader. And they always cite the example of Kelfa Smart. If now everybody for be a leader, people like Kelfa Smart so for be not be the president of Sierra Leone before he died. Because he felt all can we. Then don't promise him, then don't do everything. But he don't even contest. He win the election and take that election and then get other person. Now later, after 2 years, the court can say, "Bruh, what you talking about? True, now you win this election, but how go take that thing now from there?" He said, "Okay, that's fine." He said, "That's fine. For the sake of the country, I give up. Let the man continue." So God not be Macam for be a president. Maybe Dr. Samuel are the same thing. With all the popularity where he gets, maybe God not be Macam for be a president. If we continue for Debian while probably God not Macam for be a president, now the party now they destroy. So I want to make the people the way they be Dr. Samuel for make them also think about this too. Let them think strategically about the APC party rather than the individual. Okay, I hope say able to answer the question. All right, Christopher Yankase, don't you think Samora still has the steam amongst the grassroots? All of the things I want to make I'll try for explain here is the grassroots then go follow anybody who would they appoint as leader. That's not something we guarantee. Okay? A guarantee. The grassroots, the APC grassroots, then they follow anybody where the APC party choose as a flag bearer, whether Dr. Samora or not. Okay? The reason why to make them still attached to Dr. Samora, we not get any kind of person where we don't appoint, say this not the next leader. No, we don't get that person there. So the previous one where they already don't know, so then they attach to her. But the moment we get a leader other than Dr. Samora, you go see the switch. Very, very easy. So don't worry about grassroots. Grassroots is actually for the party. Okay. Ajibu Jalo say National Reformation Movement, NRM, yeah, and legendary also say that, yeah. You know, I forget the names and stuff, but Mama for I say the APC logo you just showed us looks faded. No, the background color, not to down the normal. Even you see it not fade at all. Now the background color because it blend with other red, so it look well and call down there. But it not fade at all. You want to tell me now for say APC don't fade? Is that a sign of things to come? No, brah. No, brah. The APC will bounce back. 2028, the APC is coming back to power. Trust me, we will fight for make that happen. So Abu Kamara said there will be no 2028 election after the tripartite recommendation. Look like you are the only one who believes that Madabio actually won the June 24th election 2023. We don't pass that stage, bruh. Now in power. So it doesn't matter now whether I believe that or not believe that. So it don't in power. And we're not able for pull on this. So now a waste time for me for make a delve into that. I don't explain what I mean with them call, okay? So I cannot come here and argue because number one, you not even get anything where they prove say yes, which they talk or which you believe not true. So why have I waste my time? But besides, even una leader, Dr. Samora, you know how they call Madabio? His Excellency the President. So who am I? For saying no, we still for continue for faith. If you want for faith, continue for faith. You get the rights, bro. You know, you get the rights for faith. So continue for faith, okay? Now you write that one deal. Nobody not going to be able to take that idea from you. All right, Abdullah Kuruma saying it's high time APC get their acts together and start presenting formidable policies to sell to the electorate by their convention in 2026. If they continue to tear themselves apart, they will lose 2028. That was my concern. Not the main objective of this topic today, way I talk about. So, all right. Ajibu Tijanjalo say, Doc, was the 500 million to support the process or to ensure Dr. Samora's winning? I believe it was to support the process itself. Well, based on waiting, we know they did not do so. We know they did. I want to make you go listing Ablukabu. He say, in the attest say, Honorable Minkalu Mansare, he give am $500 for make them go conduct election. So, Dr. Samora, he say for elect Dr. Samora. This is what he said, and I'm just repeating what he said. So, he left to you no more now how you want for interpret am, but that's what he say. He say, then give am $500 for make them go conduct election for elect Dr. Samora. He actually say for elect Dr. Samora. It could mean one thing or the other, but that's what he said. So that's my own answer. Abdullah Kurma say the level-headed and educated folks in the APC should not allow the non-entity in Holland be their mouthpiece. This was a grave mistake by ill-motivated leaders in the APC, ceding away power to. Peter Dauda say, is Samora Kamara not a good representative for the grassroots? It's a good representative for the grassroots. But the point here is the grassroots follow the leadership. Okay? When they elect Dr. Samora, the party come and presents Dr. Samora as the leader of the APC party. So the grassroots follow Dr. Samora. When we get another candidate, the grassroots go follow that candidate there. I don't get a problem with the grassroots. I know their own type of politicking. Okay, so I'm not gonna no hesitation for say and they come around. Let we just get somebody we able for go win election for we. Hi, legendary say Osamu is very docile. I can guarantee you what happened will never happen under the watch of Richard Conte. Osamu is not a presidential material, now ministerial material. Michael Kuka say, wow, doctor is winning. Congratulations, Sam. Rovo. Oh. Okay. Peter Dauda say, if Dr. Mankota was offered a top job in cybersecurity by BO administration, will he take the offer? This is not thought-provoking question, right? Number one, the APC party actually offered me a position late to the end of the APC party. I think it was about 7 or 8 months to the election. They offered me for go be communication director in a state house. I declined that simply, not to because I not be won the job, because it was too short and the election was coming and I been on the one the APC party say if we not be careful, we'll lose the election. And I get a family, I get things then way I don't do now, where I don't put together. I know you just grab no more go for go do that thing. And so there are so many factors then where I decline the offer. Cybersecurity, no need for dinner salon for work for that. Okay. I don't need for dinner salon. Right now, it don't pass now the 6 years so we now me also they work. I they work for the government. For the past 6 years now, also they work. I know they see me co-workers them. But they deliver everything. So you see, so one of the things if me become president, now one of them things and the way I want for strengthen, the way the world they go now, cybersecurity is going to be a foundation for the progress of a country because of so many mechanics we involve the economy, the military, the social aspects, and everything revolve around cybersecurity. So now a very wide subject where African and we not African we not take and serious no more it because probably we are ignorant or we not even know the value of them thing and they towards the development of a society. But now a very good thing we then supposed for the call. I've been hearing was it about a week ago where I heard the chief of staff say the entire country now only 11. He say 11. I don't think he say 11, but he say a few people there we actually do cyber security. Few people then. And one thing we I also want to say, based on what them tell me, what me university tell me, when I've been a graduate, at that time I was the first Sierra Leonean to get a PhD on cybersecurity. First Sierra Leonean. Not to the school number I'm talking about, worldwide. A PhD in cybersecurity. Yeah, you go get somebody with cybersecurity, but less degree like a certificate, a bachelor's, maybe a master's. Now a very, very big subjects, and it attached to social aspects too. You know, the way the world London now, we can't live without the internet. And how you go able for protect, because most people the way they in social media, they send things the normal. And sometimes when he make mistake, he go quickly for go delete that then thing, and you go see how he delete, he never deleted. When you make mistake, a terrible mistake na social media, it's gonna be there forever. It outpace your life. Okay, so let us be very careful. Now, very, very important thing anyway. Legendary say, yes, Garden State is New Jersey. Oh, yeah, now that one I understand. Michael Okuka say, well, we won Falaba, which debunk what you just said. Okay. Well, Falaba, you see how we have been the attack we create Falaba. When I say, oh, they're not supposed to create Falaba, that's what this street I don't win so. We created this street, we are going that district there. Like you see no more now. Oh man, politics now something very funny. Michael Cook say, Dr. Electoral Justice is going to install Osamu. So how can you say he will never be president? Yeah. Raman Samura say, you are a very okay. I don't know who that idea wouldn't call her, but I'm gonna hopefully I'm gonna try for block you for now. We know the tolerant here. Okay. Thank you. We need civilized people. We can disagree for agree. We don't need people where they not get manners. All right. Legend, you say, Mr. Mankota, what's your take on the 10 years power sharing between UNA and SLPP? Kemosi say don't speak publicly, say they not lost the 2018 election, but now force EBK for regime change. I read that conspiracy theory there at the time. You know, one of the things where I always when I think of the 2018 elections, I they laugh because it's funny. Why is funny? Well, now we conduct the election. I they sympathize with people there for the 2023 election. You know, because number one, not to we conduct election. And to be honest with you, that election, this 2023 election, is not transparent the way it's supposed for be transparent. I understand that. But 2018 election, now APC now conduct the election. If you like say, you get the ref, you ref the game, then beat you, then you say, oh, na rogue, then rogue we. All right, what's not the default excuse on that? We politicians then get excuse anytime when they lose. What's not the default excuse that? Oh, na 10 years. Well, if na 10 years, why we actually contest another election? It don't make sense. So, to be honest with you, legendary, it don't make sense. Let's say na 10 years. If na 10 years, we all don't agree with. We don't need for contest this when the president come in first time. The second time, we don't need for contest because na 10 years. So now waste of resources. If actually what people then they say is true, now waste of resources, right? No. There's nothing like a 10 years. The 2023 election, we could have won that election very easily because the SLPP, they make them biggest blunder. But God help them. The APC bring in the brainless among ourselves, we can contaminate the chances of the APC party for win that election. They're flat. That's not a reality. So there is nothing like a 10 and down in a room or no more for me, Kemosi say, to be honest, I disappointed. Kemosi say, I get high respect for him. I still get high respect for him because I'm a big one. I've been take Kemosi say as an inspiration for people that we so for politics, for now we learn politics. I've been didn't say we, the young one that we learn politics from them kind of people. And Kemosi say, don't be minister, a cabinet minister, that's alone. Kemosi say, don't be member of parliament na salon. The only thing we come to say no reach it the judiciary. He don't be member of the legislature, he don't be member of the executive, na the judiciary no one. Then can people then they get vast experience. But I just don't understand why Kemosi say they let me be careful the kind of words they use because now big man way I get high respect. I don't understand why Kemosi say they actually allow himself to be, to be diluted this way. I don't really understand. How we go tell we small one therefore say politics is all about decency. If you intentionally they mislead the small one there, that's not my biggest problem what I get with Kemosi say. And when he pulled that audio, I respond to her. I say, it don't make sense anyway. All right, Michael Luka say, Doctor, have someone handed his office key to head boy yet? That's a business. Come on, be Samu. Ajibudalo say, Doc, we did not bring him into the leadership. EBK single-handedly brought him upon us, somehow against his will. Now the man don't turn Nambara na the party. Samurai is on a self-destructive course. You see, I've been talking about this a little while ago. For see, Samurai, the blessing we God don't give him, he go able to maintain that blessing. They become a historical figure now the APC party, but he has to do it with all sincerity because the way Samurai Kamara come now the APC party, he not spend dime. Osabi people then way then begin campaign 2-3 years before that election day. Then they go up and down the country. Campaign every single day. Talk to people there every single day. Then spend a lot of money. Then go bring Samurai, then can't give you that power there. Hey, brah. Not to bless in that one day. Now God don't mark say you not to leader. So you don't do it 2 times. You don't succeed. Hey, instead of you be an anthema to the party, why don't you look at the opportunity where God give you for bringing you this party and pay back the people that will rally around you and the members of the party? Forget about some of them how they call them self-purposeful people them. Where then they around you, not because of you, not because they feel say you still get a chance for can be leader or a president, and because now then they support you, so therefore you turn to them and help them back. Forget about them people then they come out, tell them people then they say, hey, enough is enough. The party is bigger than me. Let's move on. Let's move ahead. That's all I was expecting from Dr. Samola. But yet still, I'm not hearing nothing from it. All right, Ajibujalo say 100% correct, Doc. The day we elect a new flag bearer, the switch will be precipitous. Yeah, for the grassroots. Yeah. I'm not gonna no doubts about the grassroots. Then then they come. All right, Prince Tucker say, I disagree with you, sir. We the grassroots are no more what you think. We will shock you if we don't see someone with credible character We will not vote for him. Bruh, I don't dip on politics for the past 2 decades. I they tell you for free. If the time reach, you see the messages, the way they go back and forth between the APC and the SLPP. Now you go run for go vote for the APC party. That credibility when they talk about so that character, you go put aside first. Now they run for go vote for the APC party because you're gonna say, bruh, we'll get two evils then, but the APC is lesser evil than the SLPP. So I don't get no doubt you go do them. All right. Michael Kuka say Adebayo just released a video threatening Minkalo. I love it. I know they watch Adebayo so no more. I know they watch him. So Jeremiah says, Doctor, Samurai is the best hope for Sierra Leone. Eh? APC don't get problem. If Dr. Samurai are the best for Sierra Leone, somebody will let's take us. Somebody will go win the election. You take this election, I go give your opponent say, bruh, now me win the election, but you know His Excellency the President. Then are the best person in Asalo. Hey, bruh. You win election. Then you take that election day, you go give the opponent will lose the election. Now you call out His Excellency the President. Bruh, Samuel not the best person in Asalo, bruh. Anyway, Jeremiah says here, all the people you are mentioning are the reasons why APC is failing. Yeah, I agree with you. Me now somebody we always they accept the reality. Jeremiah says here, all the Jack and Jill want to be president in Sierra Leone. That's not the beauty of democracy. Everybody let's try in chance. We just want a fair playing field. So go try your chance. Go pay you money for make you go contest. If you lose, they don't say you lose, you try, but you lose. So that you yourself, you know, go begin say, now one green person, no more they decide whether they die, whether they live. No, the APC don't pass that stage there. You also say Sierra Leone do not have the infrastructure. So PhDs, yeah. Mata Bangura is watching. And let me see here if I get more. Michael Kuka say, Doctor, you should forgive Kemosi say, this, you know, correct, Michael. Don't make jokes with somebody in sickness, right? Kemosi says very sound. So you know what they talk. So legendary say Osamuna repeated failure, man. We hide for 10 years after election. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure talking to you. And hey, I just want to shout out to the APC Arizona chapter for today, now the inauguration. Last night we did at the hall for the meet and greet. We had a good time, and I hope say we'll get a best time tonight. And Una also supports the APC party with the kind of power. The kind of power, the APC, the kind of power, I'm telling you. And when the APC kind of power, the mistakes they will do, they try to avoid them so that we'll continue to be in power for a very long time. Okay? Well, I think that's what I got for today. I don't like 1 hour, 40, almost 50 minutes. Just to talk normal. So let me see here. So when you look at me cap and me close now actual real red, but you see if you buy like a little bit of orange because the background it reflects to the body, and so it changed, it skewed the color a little bit. Okay. Well, I hope say this program today go able for give solace to the APC folks for make them begin understand say this is a matter of life and death for the APC party. We cannot afford to lose the 2028 election. Yes, we hear some people then say, no, there is not going to be a 2028 election. We defer for the 2023 election. But with all seriousness, we need for work together. We need for come together as a party and win. And we will win the election. That's all I can assure you. We will definitely win the election. Okay. Well, I thank you very much again. We'll see you back next week, the same time, the same place.